I swear you guys rip on me 13 or 14 more times, I'm out of here.
All right, welcome everybody to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh, and we're talking toys today. Another week, another weekly talking toys. We're here. Hope you enjoyed our little NECA dig at NECA Collectors from Basketball. Always a little fun little thing we're going to be sharing. But it do be like that sometimes when you're a NECA collector. You're still going to collect them, but man, sometimes. All right, and so this week we're recording this on Thursday this week, and just because we had that Hasbro 1027 event, which I don't know why they called it a fan exclusive, premium member exclusive, because it showed up on YouTube. So,
yep, yeah. They said they were advertising. People were saying, "I'm gonna report these guys to the Better Business Bureau because for false advertisement." But yeah, they just sent the premium members an email with the link, but you could just search on YouTube 1027 event, and you'd find the stream, and it was like simultaneously live. So a lot of people were mad about it, but like I don't care too much just because like it doesn't matter to me because it doesn't matter, but some people were complaining about it.
Yeah, ultimately it doesn't matter. It's just I think they're probably more upset that the fact that Hasbro's like it's exclusive to premium Pulse members, so sign up for premium. And then imagine you like signing up for premium, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all the details," and it's just like, wait, it's just on YouTube.
Like, oh, you're straight. Okay, if you sign up, if you paid $50 for the year for the 1027 event, you're straight down. No. The only reason to buy a premium membership is to get like, because like same like this week where they reoffered Mindbender and Serpentor. Premium members got like 1 hour before everybody. Right?
Yeah,
that's the main reason.
And that free shipping, man, that is nice. That's That's $10. You make 5 orders, you just paid your Hasbro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it works out if you make more than 5 orders.
So really cool there. But we'll go ahead and jump straight into our weekly. First we're doing is NECA. NECA's got their 31 Days of Fright going on right now. And let's go ahead and take a look what they got. First up, we have this 7-inch scale Elliot and E.T. pullback motor. I don't know if... So, Elliot isn't fully articulated. He's more just like a statue that's put on top. And I'm not sure if...
like this whole thing is like a statue, really.
I'm not sure if like...
Much can move anything.
Yeah, and it is 7-inch scale. And it does also come with like a moon backdrop, which is kind of cool to get that like iconic scene. But honestly, like it looks good. I just want to know how much is removable.
It looks good, but this doesn't interest me just because for how static it is. Like I don't really like statues. Like I'd be more interested in just like an actual articulated ET,
which they are doing, cool. Right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
so. Yeah, this is just like a statue.
Yeah, and it's a pullback toy. You can pull back and it goes. It's so cool.
You're gonna crash it and ruin the paint. You're gonna ruin the paint.
I know. It's gonna shatter as soon as you take it out after not playing it.
Yeah.
For a couple days.
My neck and it shatters. Oh my god.
You don't play with it for 2 days. It just starts breaking on you. See, we're ragging on it. We're ragging on NECA collectors.
They did me dirty a couple times. It hasn't just been one time. It's been multiple times. NECA's just straight out of the box snapped on me.
Yeah, that's true. My Tacit Ronin, way back from Pacific Rim. That was sad.
They gotta add some of that rubber that Hasbro puts in. Yeah. They put in like some rubber stuff.
All right, next up we have a Ghostface Ultimate action figure. Again, it's the Ultimate versions where you get a lot more things. I mean, you're getting multiple knives, different Ghostface masks, flamethrower. I don't know why. I haven't seen all the Ghosts or the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. Right? That's where he's from? No,
it's just Scream.
Oh, Scream! That's right. Sorry.
I know that. No, that's
I was thinking Freddie Prinze. Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr.
No. This is just Scream 1, Scream 2.
Okay, Scream. Yeah, that's where he's from. But the cool thing about this is that his like cape thing is a soft goods, and when you take it off, he has like just bare arms, like a muscle shirt. So that's kind of cool that we're getting that. But again, the Ultimates are the best way to go with NECA. If you like the figure, just wait for the Ultimate version. They usually do come out. You get everything. So, yeah, really cool. They also announced a accessory pack for Back to the Future. You get like the plutonium case, you get the dog, just different heads, hands. You get the self-tying shoes, the newspapers.
The Nike box.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that they went this route. They went Back to the Future accessory pack. Like, I don't know. I didn't see this
like
one.
the turtle route.
Yeah, they're
like
going the turtle route. And the cool thing too is that it is just NECA store exclusive, just like their turtle accessory packs. So if you want it, you can go get it. If you don't, then don't get it. Right? It's not going to be on the shelves. You don't have to wait for anything. So that's kind of cool. All right, and then next up, they also have Dracula's accessory set, which we were kind of thinking, like when we saw a lot of their solicitations, they had a lot of extra stuff. So it's kind of cool that we are actually getting. Yeah, get a coffin. It comes with armadillo, a possum, a spider, a little cricket thing. So, and it is like 9 inches big, so your 7-inch figure can fit in nice, which is really, really cool. So. All right, and that takes us into HEROSCAPE here. We're just doing a quick update on their campaign, and yeah, it's not looking good. This is last week's numbers with 26 days to go. We had 2,704, and now let's go ahead and jump into this week's numbers. 2,942. It is going up, but
it's dead. It's dead. It's
19
dead.
days to go. We're not even halfway. It doesn't happen.
Nope.
It just doesn't happen, right? As much as we want it, it's just not gonna happen. So we'll call it here. Rip to HEROSCAPE. You were always dead, and
what's weird too
you're gonna stay dead.
What's weird too is that there was not even tiers with this either, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, it is just the product, right? Yeah, that's interesting. But all right. Let's go into McFarlane. McFarlane, really, really quiet week for him, but he did give us something, right? He gave us his McFarlane Dragons. And for a second, with Hasbro announcing their Dungeons & Dragon line, this might be a good little fit for you, You're getting some really, really highly detailed, beautiful dragon statues.
Yeah, just to kind of like enhance your tabletop game experience. Yeah, you could like use these as like stand-ins. Yeah, definitely.
But really, really cool. I mean, this is the second version that we're getting. The other one was more like perched up, more elegant. This one's like a little more aggressive and arching. Definitely not the dragon. I don't like 6-armed dragons, but it's McFarlane, and we're getting cool dragons.
you gotta leave that alone. I like both. Both are cool. Both have their place.
I just don't like the 6-armed dragons. Give me either snake dragons, or serpent dragons, or traditional dragons, European dragons. These are the Americans, because this is such an American design, right? It's like just everything.
Yeah, the spikes,
6 arms, big spiky tail. I don't know, but yeah, cool. McFarlane Dragons. That's all we got from McFarlane this week. Really, really quiet week for him. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Transformers. We had a big news from them. Man, we are getting a dinosaur. What's this guy's name? I can't remember.
Deathosaurus.
Deathosaurus, yeah. Deathosaurus. HasLab. Hasbro's coming back at it with their HasLab. This was revealed during their 10/27 stream. I don't know Deathosaurus. I'm assuming he's friends with Grimlock, or even how big.
So he is the villain, and he fights Victory Saber, which was like the previous HasLab. So Victory Saber was the previous successful HasLab that they did. So that was like the hero. They're doing the villain, kind of to companion that. This is retailing for $180. And this is like, he's kind of like Soundwave, where he has like little guys that can go in his chest. So same kind of mechanism, like little cassettes. And so those two guys turn into little cassettes. And in the next picture that shows like the cassette, and also he comes with like a like a bow weapon, like a mace weapon. What's weird though is like, and he has like a bunch of stuff. Like, it's almost like a dinosaur dragon type of thing.
Yeah. Deathosaurus. Deathless.
And it's pretty big, but it's like not like that big, which is why it's only $180. Which like I'm not,
really?
Yeah, and so like I'm not that. Transformers is not like what I mainly collect. I get a couple every now and then. So like this is not something I'll back, but I do think like this is really cool that their first Victory Saber was the same price. It was like, I think it was like 180
Mhm.
bucks. This one's 180 bucks. So they're doing like what we've been telling them, especially doing like sub 200 thing, like where it's still a large thing that like it's gonna get you hyped just because it's something really big and special, but it's not gonna break the bank, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If Engines of Fire was 200 and under, sheesh.
200, I buy it.
Yeah, you get
Easy. I'd buy it. I'd back the first day. Exactly. Yeah. And then what's also cool though, what I like too about the Transformers team, and it was kind of weird because I was watching the stream and he almost like, well, he was throwing shade at like other teams because he was saying,
was
like,
he?
Oh, we're not. Yeah, he was. He was like, we're not gonna release a tier a week like any like other ones, and he was saying like, he's like, this is the full thing. Like this is what you're gonna get. So for tier 1, we get like extra weapons, effects.
This is good.
And then
these are good ones.
And then tier 2, you get like a stand, other weapons, like other display pieces, a throne, which is a really cool. I really like the throne. The throne is like, it's massive, right? Because you can sit that huge figure on it. Yeah. Dang. But what I don't like about this is that it's unpainted. Like, it's weird that they had the tiers ready, but not like at least a digitally painted render. Don't you think?
That is kind of weird. Yeah, they went just full prototype on everything.
Exactly. Yeah, it almost looks like D&D. This reminds me of like little D&D miniatures, like with little circle bases, right? But yeah, and it's like scales like almost the exact same size as the Victory Saber the previous Transformers has up, and there's the bottom picture shows kind of the size comparison, but it's pretty much the same size.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, man, this is the right move right now, and just the world we're living in is to do a lower price point, potentially smaller figure. That's okay. You don't have to make Cybertron every time. Yeah, no, this looks really, really good, and I do like the.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did do the Unicron. The Unicron did get back though, but Unicron was like 500. It was like $550, but it did get back.
And it was just a different time, different situation.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So really cool. Yeah, they announced this, and we'll see. I'm not. Have you checked the numbers on it? I'm pretty sure it's got pretty decent numbers right now.
So far, it's pretty good. So far, it's at 3,600, which is pretty good for first day.
For first day, that's way good.
Mm-hmm. And what's also weird too that they're doing differently is like there's only 2 tiers, but the target is bigger. I mean, it ends up being like the same because even like the 4 tiers with Legends and Black Series is 16,000, right?
Oh, and they're going 17,000. Okay.
They're going 17,000 plus the target is 11,000, so it's usually like 8 or 9, right? But their target's 11,000 for it to get funded.
That's 17, or let's see.
And then instead 14. Of doing 4 tiers, I feel like they're just doing 2 big tiers where it's like you get a ton of stuff.
Yeah, if you think
for one tier and then bigger. Yeah.
Tier 1 is 6 things. They could have easily split that into 2 tiers, and then the stuff you're getting here that could have been split up into 2 tiers as well. Yeah,
exactly. Right. So it's a weird strategy. I'm not sure if I don't know if it's better or worse. I don't really know.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
See how it pays off.
Yeah, and it's gonna close in 46 days. So yeah, December 12th is the last day to back that.
Okay. Perfect. All right, and then next up we have some more. What is this? What's the show? I can't remember.
This is from Transformers Prime. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's like,
that's right.
It's more. It's like more directed towards kids, but not like that bad. Like it's not that bad.
Not Nickelodeon level.
No, it's not like that new Nickelodeon show. That new Nickelodeon show is just terrible. And what's crazy is those figures are like going for this normal price. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Like they're bad, yeah. But no, this is the Red series. So they are on Hasbro.
Oh, nice.
Right now, but Red series is exclusive to Walmart. So eventually they'll go to Walmart. But yeah, these are the non-transformable Transformers.
They look good, though, dude. I love the slenderness and the sleekness that the Prime aesthetic feels.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a fan of the show, like I think they executed it really good.
I just like the aesthetic, honestly. I don't think I've seen an episode, but I just love how sleek everything is, and just top heavy.
Yeah, they're like really skinny, like in the knee area. It's like really wide. Yeah, we're getting Megatron. This is also a red one.
That's good. That's good.
And then the last one we're getting is Thundercracker.
He looks good, man. I don't know. I know it's like sacrilege to have non-transforming Transformers, but you just get. I think you just get a better action figure. I hate the little kibble that you have to deal with Transformers.
Not me. I'm the complete opposite. Like I hate these red figures. For
Right.
one, they don't scale right. For two, you're
Oh,
getting
that's
robbed,
right.
robbed
You
of,
did tell me that.
you're getting robbed of the alt mode. Like like Thundercracker's not the same size as Optimus or Megatron, right?
Right.
So they don't scale right, and like I don't know. I don't mind the kibble, and I love like being able to transform
Yeah.
because it's just fun, like a Rubik's cube.
Right. Yeah, it's a puzzle for you.
Yeah, and they're all $25.
Teach their own. We're all different. That's what makes us special.
$25 because they all scale the same. Not good, no.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into Power Rangers Lightning Collection. We had a little bit of a interesting collab. They had the Street Fighter collab, and now they are doing another collab. But during the 1027 premium YouTube stream, basically, they also relieved 2 cool figures, which I'm really, really excited about these. This is the In Space Silver Ranger, and I don't know if that bike converts from a bike to a hovercraft, but that would be sick.
No, I don't know if it hovercraft, let's see. No, I don't think so. The hovercraft's separate because they have made a hovercraft vehicle. But no, yeah.
It's like a hoverboard.
It's just a bike.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So In Space,
Yeah,
I actually watched
they
In
have made the
Space.
hoverboard one.
Okay.
Yeah, and we even had a hoverboard. I used to play with the hoverboard, one of the hoverboard ones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I actually bought what I found one at Target for like $15, the blue hoverboard. But
no, yeah, this is cool.
And also what's cool about it is it's only $34, which I think is a good price for a figure and like a bike.
A figure and a bike? Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. And then what we also have here is the new collab that they're doing with what is it? Karate Kid, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Yeah.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it's not Karate Kid. Well, it kind of is, but yeah, it's like for the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you ever seen the show, but it's not that good.
Like,
I'm a big Karate Kid fan. I've probably seen that movie I've probably seen Karate Kid like 100 times, and just the show, like the acting on it, and it's just like really corny and cheesy. The whole dialogue.
All right,
it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But we have a Putty Patroller dressed up in a Halloween costume, which is what Daniel's enemy does in the movies. I'm assuming, right? It's like a thing.
Cobra Kai, yeah, the original Cobra Kai.
Right,
the original Cobra Kai,
yeah. We also are getting, I don't know these people, but we're getting a white ninja and a pink ninja for Cobra Kai Power Rangers.
Is actually supposed to be, that is actually supposed to be what
Danielson?
That's supposed to be the Karate Kid, but he's freaking old. Right. Because it's Cobra Kai.
Right. It's
later. And then it's like his daughter that he trains in the show.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of a cool thing.
That not really though. I don't know. I mean, I'm just old. Like, I'm not old, but I'd rather have like based off the Karate Kid movies, like a Mr. Miyagi and like young Danny and like the young villain guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is his daughter and
Johnny.
Old Danny. So
I think his name is Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah,
right?
Johnny. Yeah, it's Johnny. It's Johnny. Yeah. It's Johnny. Yeah, I'd rather have Johnny and freaking Danny. Yeah.
Fair enough. But it is Power Rangers collabing with Cobra Kai, not the Karate Kid. Sorry.
Exactly.
But I think it's a good use of the ninja bodies.
But yeah, but sometimes I feel like these clubs are getting out of control. It's just kind of dumb for me now. A lot of these. I just feel like it's just reused money grab, just dumb stuff.
This is basically Hasbro selfie series with lighting with the ninja bodies.
Yeah, and like the worst part about it is because it's like 2 licenses, they're like $30, $33, right? And so it's like
that's right. They're more expensive.
It's crazy for what the prices are.
Yeah, that's true. The Putty Patroller isn't even that cool. Yeah, he comes with like a big effect, but like it just doesn't work. Like I don't like the thing arms gauntlet thing. I don't know. I don't think it works.
Okay, I lied. Actually, they're $28.
Okay, that's not bad. It's still a little much, but
whatever. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, for a figure.
Yeah, especially just this like base bodies.
Mhm.
that we've gotten before. In
Yeah, like I
some
actually even
series.
found that Kimberly body on sale.
Oh yeah,
for
we
like
found her dirt cheap.
like $12. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 50% off.
We found her cheap. All right, but there's their new
So-
collab. But next up, we have Turbo Blue Centurion. We had this figure, right? Do you
I don't
remember
know,
playing?
maybe.
I remember playing with this.
Maybe you do.
This guy. I don't know if it was like a bootleg or if it was a ripoff or it was the actual thing. But I remember playing
It
with
was
this
bootleg.
guy. And, yeah, probably. And the lights, the police. He was It was crazy seeing
You know
this and be
what?
like, oh my god, I played with this.
I think I actually do remember now. Actually, when you said the lights, because now I feel like I remember that. We might have.
I might pick this guy up. I'll be honest.
And he is like kind of a deluxe because he's like a big boy, you know. So he's like $30, the $30 price.
Like they got me here by the short and curlies here by having this much nostalgia for me here. I remember, and I want to grab this guy again. I remember the coloring, the stickering that was peeling off on his shoulder pads. It's crazy, but yeah, I like this thing, and it is just like a security robot, so you can put that anywhere. It doesn't have to be Power Rangers.
I remember the sticker. Yeah, I do remember the stickers. No, but this is like currently a Pulse exclusive. But I'm wondering maybe if in the future it'll be like exclusive to another store. That's usually how these things kind of go. But currently it's just a Pulse exclusive. But I'm not sure if that's forever.
Probably end up on Walmart since it's blue.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the Marvel Legends reveals that they had for 10/27. But first, before we dig into that, we do need to get into our HasLab situation with Marvel. Last week, we reported that it was at 5,030, and we all were calling it, right? We said it then and there that this is going to drop below 5,000 and into the 4,000 range. That was back when 11 days to go. As of today, Thursday, we're at
like almost 200 backers. Dang.
Yeah, 4,840. 4 days to go. This ends on Halloween, and the HasLab team has been pushing this hard. I think they all know that it's not going to happen. But surprise, surprise, they reveal the son of Satan or the son of the devil himself on a pinned body. Like, I don't know what the heck they're doing here.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like this close to the end, plus looking at the numbers,
3 days
they
left.
would. And like, what was weird too is remember you told me that that's all there was going to be.
That's what I was
told me that.
Yeah, that's what Dan was saying.
Dad's a liar.
Dan, I bet he didn't even know that this was happening. And then they were just like, then the big guys are like, hey, give them something. Come on, we got to get this made. And so they're like, all right, we'll just repaint a base body, different colors. All right, give it to the kids. Make them buy. And yeah, so kind of interesting there. But yeah, we're getting. I guess he's the son of the devil or son of the Satan. I don't know. Whatever. The Mephisto does look good, and that's really sad that we're never going to get that figure.
Who knows? Maybe some way.
Maybe. I don't think so. That's what they're going to use to get back at the fans. Like, you didn't back Engines of Vengeance.
Diamond, make one. Diamond Select needs to make one.
That's true. It'll be big too, and then that works.
Diamond, exactly. Yeah.
All right. The next up for the reveals, we also have a Wonder Man Safari, like 70s. What is this? I don't understand this.
It's Wonder Man, baby.
It don't look like no Wonder Man I've ever seen. But then again, I haven't read a lot of comics and I don't know anything. But I don't like this. I mean, it's cool for like a normal suit dude, but I guess Wonder Man.
It is kind of weird. I mean, it's using the Wonder Man colors, the red and the black, but there's no W on his chest. Yeah, and like even
sunglasses.
The previous Wonder Man had like effect pieces, like he had like purple effect pieces, and this one has no effect pieces, like those red things. That's it.
Just little shoots, little bang bangs.
What even are those? Or maybe those for his eyes, or what are they even for?
I have no idea.
Because Wonder Man has laser vision, but I don't know. Maybe that's what.
It's probably his eyes then. Maybe they probably drilled holes in the eyes and they're like, that doesn't look good. Give him some glasses.
I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what this is.
Paint the hair brown and use it as a Cyclops.
Yeah, like a leisure Cyclops.
Yeah. And you just repaint it.
Yeah. Next up, they also did a Yelena
Belova.
Belova. This looks sick. I'm
This
excited
looks
for
good.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one
this
looks
looks really good. I love like the spider helmet thing that she has.
Mhm.
The belt, the weapons that we're getting. We're actually getting guns. Like this looks good.
Yeah, and I think also it's good. Like, I feel like this is what they always should do. Like, especially because once like a character gets introduced in the MCU, then like the majority of the population gets familiar with it.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
doing kind of a comic version of that, I think will sell well.
Yeah. Another interesting thing here: the digital render is single jointed elbows, but the figure that Dwight has is double jointed.
He looks single though.
No, the one in hand that Dwight
Look
has.
at look at the elbow where it's bent, like where she's holding the gun.
But there's 2 pins there.
No,
Maybe that's the prototype. I don't know.
no, it's single.
Look at the left.
Yeah,
Look at her left arm though. You can see 2
It's the,
clear.
that's a, you know what that is? That's the wrinkles. It's sculpted wrinkles. Look at the digital render and look at that. It's actually sculpted wrinkles.
All right.
Yeah, it's single. Especially because look, if you look at the elbow, how the bottom part comes in like that, like it goes further out like a fin. That's how you know it's single. Because the fin comes out to cover up the edge.
Yeah, that's true.
No, they're single.
All right. Well, I think she looks good, and I think it's a cool get. Really cool. Weapon. Like I feel like this is worth the money, right? You're getting multiple effects pieces. You're getting multiple weapons. Another additional hands. That's enough. I feel like that's worth it.
Exactly. Especially like this. That's how it's kind of Legends philosophy before the dark days. Before the dark days, it was like, okay, if you're not getting a bath, we're gonna give you a crap ton of hands, a crap ton of accessories. Like that's how exclusives were. And then now it's like that's not how it is. Like this is kind of a throwback to how they used to be run. So that's good to see.
That's cool. Next up, we have a Baron von Strucker from Hydra, and he has some kind of like weird arm. This is kind of interesting. Like these colors are gnarly, just neon green. I don't know, man. The head sculpt does look good. Yeah, I'm not sure about these colors. They did mention in the stream that it's like the reason that he's these colors is because it's something else is coming that's gonna match with him. So we'll see what
maybe
that
it's
is.
like a Hydra tank that be like a Haslab Hydra tank. That can make sense. Haslab Hydra tank. $200 Hydra tank. There we go.
Hashtag Hydra tank. No, I don't know what they'll do. We'll see what it is. I'm thinking like another character that he runs.
I do like the colors though, just because it's supposed to kind of like he's supposed to stand out because he's like a leader, right? So if you have your Hydra soldiers next to him, he's gonna stand out. And like Baron von Strucker is like a villain that you need. Like I'm glad that this is being classic, made. And it's like never been made before. You know, that's why I like to see where it's not just like a character that we have in a different version. It's like a character we've never gotten before.
Yeah, and Strucker is important to the Hydra. So cool. And then next up, they did a VHS 2-pack, which oof, man, I'm a sucker for this stuff, and this is definitely a get. And we have the black suit Spider-Man. And I think they did. No, it's not the one that we already have, because this one does have our toe articulation, and it has the different tooling on it, and then the Carnage, which is a more comic or TV show version.
No, and honestly, it's like what they do is like they just keep trying to mix as many bodies as you can, so that way customers can kind of justify saying, "Oh, I don't have this one." That's basically what it is.
Regardless,
you get the toe articulation.
Yeah, toe articulation. You got the cell shading blue, which I'm a fan of. I know a lot of people aren't, but I am. And to get a cool Carnage, like, I mean, that's actually how I mean, the animated series is how I learned a lot about comic lore of Spider-Man. So, Cletus Cassidy was big in that show, and so it's cool to get a Carnage.
No, yeah, and I love the blue shading too, just because like that's how he is throughout the whole show. Like you can see, just that's how they do the light. And especially if you have like the exclusive Venom, it's gonna look great with those. You know?
Yeah, that's gonna be way good. And so really cool that they're doing this, and it is cool that they did a double pack VHS box looking thing.
That is cool, because it's like that's how sometimes VHSs came. Like you'd get the special
you
edition.
would get 2, right?
You get like 3 sometimes. Yeah.
What is it? I think Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. It was like one of the last VHSs ever made was a double pack.
Yeah.
But
and this is Pulse exclusive,
Pulse
and I'm pretty sure it's
exclusive.
going to stay that way because most of these have been that way forever.
Yeah,
Well, probably Pulse and Disney because they also show
Right.
up on Shop Disney.
Shop Disney, yeah. So-
And it's going to be $53, so kind of steep.
Yeah, but man, I've been there for all these VHSs, so
They're all still in stock though. I'm waiting on them.
That's
Hopefully
true.
they go.
That's
They're
true.
all still in stock.
That's true. They are still on stock.
But this
Yeah.
is black suited Spider-Man, so I feel like I might need to pre-order this just because it is black suited Spider-Man.
But it is cell shading, and people, the majority of the
Really?
community does not like cell shading.
Oh, okay. I love it, but that's good for me. So hopefully maybe I can
That's
hold back
true.
and it go on
Yeah.
sale.
It's good for us. All right, but that'll go ahead and
It's like just repaints though.
Yeah,
Like that's
it
what's hard.
is.
That's what it's so hard for me just because like I have both those figures, but I love the cell shading, but I just don't know. Sometimes it's hard.
it's hard to justify at times, but you just have to make that personal decision, right? Like you have to be like, this is worth it. This isn't worth it.
I don't know. Okay, sorry, keep going.
No, it's okay. I mean, we all got to make those decisions every day. So, all right, and that brings us to our next little bit of Diamond Select, just like last week. We talked about Black Panther last week, and little Diamond Select to this week is Blade, comic version Blade. And man, this thing looks good. I love the armaments. I love the armor. I love his little teeth. He's got his shades, the tattoos. Looks good.
Mhm. Yeah, and when I first saw this, I thought it was somebody's Marvel Legend custom that they made of Blade.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
I don't know. It just looks like a Marvel Legend, like the
Yeah,
articulation
no.
scheme and like the sculpt.
Especially in the pants, I feel like that wrinkling is definitely Marvel Legends. But yeah,
And honestly, I wish
see
Marvel
it.
Legends would make this figure. This figure looks great. Like if it wasn't 7-inch, like I would love this figure.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of scale those bigger boys, and Blade being a normal sized character.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks great, and then Diamond Select does knock it out of the park with their paint and all the silver where it needs to be silver. Yeah, man, the armor, I really dig the armor, the chest armor.
Mm-hmm.
Blade, the Daywalker. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Star Wars Black Series. First up, we're getting a 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Didn't we already get this?
Yes, we did, and here it is coming back more expensive than you paid for it last time. So back in the day, this was like one of the very first deluxes, and it wasn't even that long ago, right? Like it was.
No,
I don't know. Maybe this is like
it wasn't
2 years back. I don't know. And it retailed for $30. Now they're throwing it at you for $35. And you know what's kind of funny too? It's kind of funny too because this is a deluxe, but they managed to fit all the accessories on card. So like
Right.
it's like it's almost shooting themselves in the foot, saying like, yeah, it's actually now a deluxe. You know?
right. Because like literally, like they put the jetpack, they took the jetpack off, spread everything out. Yeah. This is crazy. This is
From
crazy.
the regular Boba Fett. Like people were pissed when this version first came out because the only thing you were getting extra was 2 flame effects, and his little grappling hook.
Right.
And like that was about it because the original came with the blaster and the jetpack to begin with, but they just kind of separated it,
spreaded it out. They literally did their best to spread everything out, man. Freaking dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this move, but whatever. All right, and then next up, what we have is Cal Kestis from Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the new game coming out.
I know. This is amazing.
He's looking good. He's got the shorter cut. He's got a little bit of a scruff. We get BD1. He's also got that blaster. I'm really curious about that.
No, yeah, this makes me way excited for the game. And something that I don't know, that kind of noticed is the flap, right? The flap that comes out, it's blue. And that's exactly how Starkiller had his. Starkiller when his flap, because he had like a gray costume too, and then he had the blue flap. So that kind of reminded me of Starkiller.
And Luke also has his at the end of the Return of the Jedi. His is the black to gray,
Black to white, yeah.
This looks good. Yeah, no, this looks good. This gets me really, really excited for the game. It's cool that we're getting this early too, or potentially before the game. So,
it is a gaming grade, so it is exclusive to GameStop. But I'm hoping
that's not a problem.
Yeah, no, GameStop has lots of stock, but what I'm hoping is like we get like a lot, like almost like I feel like I want away from this game, especially because we never really got any real characters from the game besides Cal and the second sister.
Yeah.
So like I want like
what's his pilot? I want that pilot dude.
I want the pilot.
I want him, man.
I want the pilot. I want
I don't need Seer.
Jaro Topal. I need his master.
Oh man.
Especially
and that's an easy because we have the mold.
We don't. We definitely don't have the mold because it's completely new mold.
From Zeb.
it's completely different.
They're the
Because he's
same
wearing
species.
it's the same species, but like there's like limited reuse. Maybe the feet. You could use the feet and hands, but besides
Okay.
that, like his
Yeah.
armor is basically like Clone Wars Obi-Wan armor,
Yeah.
but just big. So there's not much reuse you can use besides the feet and hands. But what I'm saying is like, especially because we're getting his battalion, like we're getting his battalion at GameStop already, the GameStop exclusive
Okay.
312 battalion. So like we need Jaro because we're getting his clones.
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. A Jaro Tapal would be sick, dude. Oh man, yeah. I really do hope they fill out this line a little bit better. I still want that third sister, man.
Another thing to point out though too, this is actually the first time that an all-new mold is getting here for a gaming grades, which is unprecedented. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we can get more characters because previously every single gaming grade, I would say about more than 90% of it would be reused, and there'd be like a new head or something.
Right, yeah.
Like there's not a single gaming grade I can think of that wasn't a repaint.
Yeah, it's like the K2 security droids, the scout troopers.
Yeah, and even like the Jedi Revan, it was just a different color Revan, and there was even like the Wookiee, which is just Chewie's body with the Chewie head.
Yeah, with a red
and then
bandolier.
Like tons of different clones with different paint jobs, droids with different paint jobs. This is the first time it's an all new sculpt.
This is sick though, man. I'm excited. Yeah, man. I can't wait for Jedi Survivor now.
Mm-hmm.
Hype is real. All right, and then to finish off their reveals,
we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming.
Right, we got Migs in this, and I don't understand why. Why was this like? Why is this a thing? I mean, I guess it's easy reuse, but like that scene was good, but it wasn't like the most pivotal point in the show.
Well, why it's a scene? Because literally, everything's reuse. It's hover tank mixed with the mud trooper.
Yeah.
So like, there's not a single new piece on the body.
Right. Even the head sculpt.
I'm not sure, but I don't know. It might be a little different, but yeah, you might be right that it's like the same. But like I said, we already have a freaking what's his name?
Migs.
No, we already have a Pedro Pascal head sculpt. I'm not sure if it's the same or not.
I'll plenty of Pedro Pascal head sculpts.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's the same. But yeah, it's the same figure.
Yeah, really interesting. But I guess we saw it coming with, especially after they did Migs hover tank driver or whatever. One other last thing, we do have a Luke Skywalker green Return of the Jedi lightsaber. I'm really excited for this. I definitely might be picking this one up. It is the newer models too, where they have more interactiveness. But man, this is like my all-time favorite lightsaber because it combines Annie and Obi into one.
Mm-hmm. The only thing with this is I have this lightsaber, but the original one, like and it's perfectly fine, and like I got it on sale for like $100, right? And so I don't know, I hate these like I've done buying sabers because all they're doing is making these elite FXs, charging $250 for a lightsaber, and it's just outrageous. It's just honestly outrageous.
I mean, they updated the technology in them, but other than that, it's the same.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, the old sabers, even you have a couple of them.
Yeah, I got
like
two.
It has motion already. It has when you hit it, it makes effects. Like
that's all you need.
What exactly?
Well,
I'm not sure.
You can do it on like a autoplay where like it plays a scene from the Star Wars.
Yeah, there is one where like it does like it does like blaster blocks. It does like blaster blocks, but that's it. But charging that much money extra, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You could probably find on the aftermarket. You could probably find the aftermarket, the original one, for probably like $100, $120.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Like on eBay. Yeah, they went on sale for like $100 a while back.
That is true, though. But the ones I do have don't have the removable blade, which is something I've always wanted.
The one I have does have the removable blade because you have like literally the very first Force FX lightsaber, the Luke Skywalker. The one that you have is the very first one ever because they came out with that one and the Darth Vader one.
Yeah, no.
So, but like midway through kind of that like phase, they all were removable.
Okay.
And Kylo wasn't removable just because of its nature.
And that's
why. But like it would have been like in that but like Kylo came out in the era where all of them were removable. It's just because it was the tri blade.
Yeah. The guard. All right. Yeah. Keep an eye out for this. It is cool that we are getting new lightsabers and updated. I think they also
it's not new though.
Well, with the new technology, You know, new tech,
No,
new
screw
sounds.
the tech.
But didn't they also announce a Dooku one? I think I'm remembering. I think they also did a Dooku one that you could pick up.
I don't
which is
know,
cool.
but I have Dooku Saber,
There
so
you
it's
go,
not
dude.
new either.
You don't need it for you.
I'm gonna steal it from like the guy that walked out of the store with
Oh
the Ray
my!
lightsaber.
So here locally, we have a store called the Nerd Store, and they just kind of sell comic books and stuff like that. Just a comic book shop with all the extra goodies. And some cat walked into the store, found the yellow Ray lightsaber,
Yeah, the elite force effects,
and just walked out. And they put this guy on blast, man. They posted him on the socials. I even saw news, like our local news, reported on it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was
$250 saber, $250 out the door.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into our imports. Again, it's not always just imports; it's just our catch-all to end our show here. What we have here is the Dungeons and Dragons Hasbro Dicelings, basically Bakugan, but Dungeons and Dragon.
Yeah, in the six, like the 12-sided die form.
The 20-sided die.
Okay, 20-sided die.
But yeah, D20. Yeah,
yeah, but it's cool that they did a Beholder, because Beholder's kind of like I would say he's like one of the most famous Dungeons and Dragons characters.
Yeah, definitely. And then they did the bear owl or the owl bear, and they also did 2 dragons. But yeah, it's just Bakugan. You open them up and close them up.
Yeah, they're not too expensive. The Beholder's only like $12, and so I think like it's not that bad of a price. And then they also did 2 more dragons. Yeah, they're kind of like Transformer type toys sort of thing, but they only transform into dice. So
right, Diceling.
Yeah,
I want to say they're pretty big. They're like a handful.
Yeah, they're big.
They're just little tiny Bakugan stuff, but you should take that as your dice when you go play.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It won't fit in any of the dice rollers. All right, and then
you could use it because it has the numbers.
Yeah, it does have the numbers, and it will land on one side. Next up from Figma, we have Chainsaw Man. This thing looks sick, dude. This show popped up on Hulu the other day. And man,
yeah, there's only like 2 episodes though so far.
Yeah.
It's just started.
And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, is this like in the same universe as the Gunhead anime?"
No,
where the guy has a gun. No, it's the different universe.
No, this is a brand new universe.
Yeah, this is cool, man. I love this Chainsaw Man. Just craziness.
Yeah, I haven't seen the anime, but it's on my watch list. I'll get around to it.
Same. But yeah, this is cool that Figma's getting a Chainsaw Man. And then we also have, this is kind of a little different. This is from Haya Toys. This is their Exquisite Base or Exquisite Classic. I can't remember.
They do exquisite minis. That's what they're called.
Okay, but yeah, we're getting a Rodan from King of the Monsters, which look at those bendy wings. Instead of articulating, they went full bendy. And this thing looks good. And I didn't pick up a Rodan previously with the Nicoline, and I do have that hole in my collection, so it's cool. I probably will be getting this Rodan.
Yeah, it'll just be interesting to see. Like, we were kind of seeing how it will scale with the figure arts monsters.
Yeah,
we think pretty good, but we're not sure. I'd like to see how it scales, though.
Yeah, definitely get it in hand and see what we can, compare it to. But really cool. They're also doing a movie version Mothra. I only have the poster version Mothra, which is just a lot beautiful from NECA. But I might pick that one up as well. Just big winged characters. Really, really cool. All right, and that's actually going to end our show there, friends. Another week, another collecting toys. Make sure you guys give us a like, subscribe, and if you like the content, let us know. Comment, or if you don't like the content, let us know. But we'll be here every week. I'm gonna say my pick of the week is gonna be, I don't know, man. Maybe that Cal Kestis, just because I'm feeling it.
That's mine. That's mine too.
Yeah,
Cal Kestis is for me.
Yeah, it's just good to
Cal
get
Kestis is the one
toys for things you're anticipating for,
And I don't know, it just gets me excited. The fact that it's all new gaming grade stuff like that, I don't know, it's a good sign.
It's good for the line, right? It's good for the line.
Yeah, give me a gaming grade Star Killer. Come on, please. That'd be cool.
Man, that would be cool. I still want a third sister, man. Third sister all the way.
Hopefully, has left their sister. Has left their sister.
Oh man, we'll see. All right, well, friends, well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys later. I'm John.
And I'm Josh. See you guys.